There's another distinction that's being obliterated in the post-Christian world, the post-Judeo-Christian world. Male, female. It's almost unbelievable. I grew up with it. I was told in college there's no difference between male and female nature, that we're basically the same. That was what set me off. One of the things that set me off in my thinking, that I'm living in the world of nonsense here at Columbia, where I went to graduate school. There's no basic differences between male and female. Now, we don't even have male and female. Not only no differences, there is no such thing as male and female. It's completely subjective. There's no objective male and female. You are what you think you are, even when you're 5 years old. This is a true breakdown that has occurred inside the secular world. There's no male and female. And yet in Genesis, it says God created the human being, male and female, he created them. That's a distinction. It's not only biological, it's divine. It is part of the divine order in life. We are living in the age of chaos because it has dropped the idea of a divine order. So there's no more a difference between male and female. Girls were told by the feminists when I was in college, oh, hey, you could have sex just like the guys do. They love just like guys can love, sex without commitment, without emotional bonding, anonymous. So can you. But it doesn't turn out that way. For the vast majority of women, that's not exactly a deeply satisfying thing at all. In fact, it's a cause of depression in many young women. But hey, if women are like men, then that's their nature, to have sex without commitment. It's also male nature to have sex with commitment. I'm not saying that. But it's not generally female nature. There is no secular solution to evil. I want a God who says, be good. You know the famous line from the Bible, love your neighbor as yourself? That's not the line. The line is, love your neighbor as yourself, I am God. If God doesn't say love your neighbor as yourself, it doesn't mean a damn thing. It's just a sweet suggestion. That's the best hope for the very complex project of making a good world. It's very hard to make people good. It's very hard to make a good world. Western civilization has done the best at it with all its flaws. And it was rooted in the book that says, love your neighbor as yourself, I am God. Or as I put it another way, if you really want to defund the police, I've got a method. Have everybody live by the 10 Commandments. Then you can defund the police. Big consequences. Awful consequences. Of the death of God and the Bible as the bases of Western civilization, I don't know if the West will survive their demise. I really don't. But I know that there's a chance only if people come to understand the price we have paid for their disappearance. That's why I've written my Rational Bible series. I'm not trying to sell you a book. Nobody writes commentaries on Deuteronomy for the money. But I know how brilliant those books are. You may not believe in God. You may be completely irreligious. It has nothing to do with anything I have said. All you need to be is intellectually honest and care about humanity in order to worry about what the death of God, the Bible, and Judeo-Christian values mean. That's the thing. This has not been an argument for you to believe in God. I might make that another time. It's only an argument for you to understand what happens when he's no longer around in people's consciousness. Thanks.